You can have growth or you can have control, but you can't have both. Hey Titans, today we're going to talk about leadership. What is the difference between the company down the street and your company? Why would they want to come work for you versus go work for them? How come some companies can grow really fast and they're like a magnet to top talent, and other companies have stayed at the same level for so long? Well, get ready. I hope I don't step on any toes right here, because this may be painful. The answer may be in the mirror. Leadership is what I'm talking about. And your organization will never be more effective than your own personal leadership level. John Maxwell, I'm a huge study of John Maxwell. He talks about this all the time. He calls it the law of the lid. He said every organization has a lid, and no one can get past that lid unless they start to develop their own leadership level, because you can't give what you don't have. So as a leader in a home service industry, I just wanted to talk to you just a bit about where you should really focus your time and efforts. There's 3 key areas that we believe that really get the maximum return on investment. So the number one, and I truly believe this is the most important area that a leader should devote their attention to, and that is acquiring and developing top talent. So how much of your time are you spending on recruiting and developing your own team? Because just like you can't give what you don't have. You can't raise your lid unless you develop yourself. Well, the same goes for your team. If you don't have a personal growth plan, what's the odds people on your team does? You're the leader. You're the one that can make this happen for them. Spend about 1/3 of your time acquiring and developing your top talent. All right, the second key area is best practices, otherwise known maybe as systems and processes. You know, at my former company, Hunter Supertex, I actually got rid of my office for a while, and people are like, why in the world would you do that? Well, I wanted to, whenever I was at the office, I wanted to be present with my team and walk around. I wanted to see what they were doing, how these systems were affecting them, where the roadblocks were. So I recommend spending about 1/3 of your time developing and enhancing best practices or your systems and processes. Because once you do, the beauty about this, they're repeatable. Now you can keep growing because you've got a repeatable model that can help you to scale. All right, and the third thing that I believe you need to focus on is vision and company direction. You're the leader of the organization. It's your job to cast the vision. Where are we going? What does this company want to achieve? This also requires a lot of planning. I recommend having an annual planning event where you and the top leaders of the company sit down, you discuss your vision for the company, and then start breaking this down into pieces. Let's create a plan for the whole year. So don't be the bottleneck of your organization. Sometimes you can have growth or you can have control, but you can't have both. So let's try to get out of our own way, raise our lid, and start to grow our companies.